Hey crafty friends, hey, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming. I hope you're having a wonderful day. On this video tutorial, we're going to use my new lemon pattern stencil, and I'm going to show you that I did something that might be a little bit shocking. So hold on and don't start hollering right away. We're going to make a really cute little sign using the lemon pattern stencil and some words for the center, and then we're going to make a fun bow using some of this jumbo wired burlap ribbon, which I believe came from Hobby Lobby quite a while ago, so it should be really fun. Okay, as you're hopping on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from, let me know if you have any questions, feel free to sprinkle. Yeah. All right, so this project starts out with this sign that I picked up at Walmart a few weeks ago, but they still have it at my local one, so chances are they have it at yours too. It was around $12 or $13. It's round, it has the hanger thing on it, and it has a white background that's all ready to go. Okay, so it also has this interesting way to hold it together, which is kind of like some of the less expensive picture frames have. And so I just popped this off to make it easier to work on the front of this without having that edge around it. Okay, and before I came live, I used part of my lemon pattern stencil. I know it's very bright in here and I'm sorry about that. And some yellow chalk paste and 2 colors of green chalk paste to start this, okay? Then we're gonna do some words right here, and then we're gonna do the pattern on the top. Super easy, I'm gonna show you how. And then we're gonna work on some ribbon. And I have to tell you, okay, so the lemon pattern stencil is, I don't know if it's 15 by 15 or what it is, but it's big and square, and it was a little cumbersome for me to work with it all at once. So I took the plunge and I cut mine into little bits and pieces. And I don't know if in the background there you're saying, oh, she did what? She cut her stencil up? I did. You can still use it all as one piece if you would like, if you can remember how they all go together. But for me, it was easier to use it in little pieces, okay? And I kept this long strip all intact because I intended to use it up here at the very top. So we'll do that at the end, okay? So just so you know, you can cut up your stencils. It's not against the law. The stencil police are not gonna come and give you a big fine for doing it. And even after you cut them up, you can still use them as one whole piece. You just have to, you just do have to be a little bit more careful around the edges, okay? And then we're also using this stencil, which I've already started cutting up, but you would assume that I would do that because it's meant to be cut up. It's the summer words, and I used the word lemonade and I used the word summer so far. And we are going to be using these lemons that are at the very top of it as well. So, and I'm using my stencil scissors to cut this apart, okay? And I'm gonna just set this back here and find my Sharpie, because you always wanna mark what the back of your stencil is, and I'm just gonna write lemons here. And this is watermelon. Okay, one of the things that I really like about the new lemon stencil is that you can be creative with it. I wanna hold this up close. Okay. These guys right here, they could be lemons or they could be limes, seriously. And this can be a lemon slice, a lime slice, or even a slice of orange. So you could use green, yellow, and orange, or do the whole thing in yellow, or do the whole thing in green. I'm gonna show you how I did this bottom part, the whole thing in yellow, and then I layered on top of it some green to achieve the look that I had here. Okay, so this is what I have so far, and I know it's hard to see with the bright lights. I am gonna put some words right here, and I'm just gonna do this just for fun. It's not permanent. I'm doing it in chalk paste, so I could swap it out if I wanted something different. I'm using the word hallelujah. Hallelujah, it's summer. Hallelujah, I want to have a big glass of lemonade. Hallelujah. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to say hallelujah, but primarily hallelujah, that God sent his son, Jesus Christ, to come and provide a way that we can have a relationship with him. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I'm just sort of eyeballing it, and I do want to kind of pull it down. And I don't know if it's straight. Good enough. Okay, and I have used this hallelujah piece many times, so I didn't fuzz it. Maybe I should have, but I didn't do it. And we're using this green chalk paste that's called Peppermint Leaf. And then we're going to use my yellow Daffodil chalk paste, but they also have a great one that's called Canary Yellow. So both of those yellow colors are wonderful. And then I might possibly use a little bit of lime green. I'm not sure. We'll see. All right. So my thought for hallelujah, it kind of goes off the edge, is to do yellow and green. Primarily green, so we'll be able to see it, but with little swirly doos of yellow in it. Okay. So I'm way down to the very bottom bits of my chalk paste. I really need to order some more green. This stuff lasts forever though. I used a lot of it at Christmas time, and then I don't know if I've used it too much since then. So I just added a little bit of distilled water to it, and I'm just gonna put some blobs on here. And then we'll get some blobs of our yellow, which I've been naughty today. I've got green blobs in my yellow chalk paste. While I have you guys today on this video, I also want to show you some of the other new things that I got in case you missed that video yesterday. Okay, so I'm just taking my chalk paste colors and I'm doing kind of a swirly thing so that it's a mix of colors. And as usual, it looks like I have way too much chalk paste. Oh well. Way too much. I can never seem to guesstimate that, how much I'm gonna need. Just pull some of that off. And I'm just gonna pull the globs off. And Magnolia does have some nice surfaces also that you could do. They have some great white and black rounds that you could do something cute with this same idea. And you could do welcome. I mean, you could do a lot of different words. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And it looks great. And it looks relatively straight even. What do you know? Okay, I'm throwing my hallelujah in a little tub of water here over to the side so it can soak while I'm working and until I can get into the kitchen to spray it. And I will lift this up so you can see it. Hallelujah. Isn't that cute? If you have a lemon kitchen, or if you do a lot of yellow in your kitchen, you definitely need this lemon stencil, because I'm gonna make tea towels, I'm gonna make pot holders, I'm gonna make some napkins. I was thinking about making some burlap placemats with the lemon on it. And for this project, I'm using chalk paste, but for tea towels, for napkins, for placemats, if I did a table runner, a pot holder, or any of that kind of stuff, you definitely want to use ink for that. And I did pin down here a link to the Summer Words, which is this thing that I just held up, and also a link to the lemon pattern, and then I pinned a link to the chalk paste, which is what we're using here, and also to the inks, just so you know. Okay, so now we need to decide what we want to put on the very top. And I think it would probably be good to give this just a couple minutes to dry. So let's work on the ribbon for a few moments before we get to that. And I want to show you what I have done so far. For the ribbon, you really do have a lot of choices. You could use chalk paste or you could use ink. If you use ink, you might want to hit it with a blow dryer or even an iron or a heat gun. If you use chalk paste, I mean, I made these with chalk paste. I'm not going to ever wash it, ever. So I don't need to worry about that. But they could get brushed a little bit. So after I stenciled them, I took them outside and I put one coat of clear matte sealer over the top, and they look just fine. So I'll show you what I made, and I'll show you how we can do it, how we can make some more. Okay, so this was a combination of different of yellow and green. Here was one that I made that has summer in yellow and green right there, and then the lemons with the green leaves. And then this is kind of the same idea, but it's just the lemons with the green leaves. And then this one is also the same idea, but it says lemonade, and then it's the yellow with the green leaves. And then this one, I was just fooling around to see what it would look like to use all green. Okay, when you're working on something like this kind of ribbon, it's gonna go all the way through, because this is pretty sheer and it's not woven super tight. This is what it looks like. I don't remember if I purchased this at Hobby Lobby, or I can't remember where it came from, but I know for sure I didn't pay $14.99 for it because I'm frugal. So I probably paid half of that or even less. And it's a huge roll of ribbon. And it's perfect for this project because it goes great with this wood that we're going to be putting back on it. Okay? So let me cut a piece and I'll show you how you do it. And I was thinking to make one of those bows, those messy bows, where you just stack a bunch of different pieces together, and then you do like a crisscross thing, and then you use a zip tie to pull it all together. That's something that one of my friends, I think that it's either Brooke from Refabbed or Melanie from Southern Crush at Home. They do that kind of a messy bow. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut a piece and show you how to do this. And then think about, you can do this, you know what, maybe we'll do it on this, because you can do this idea on any kind of ribbon. So let's do both. Let me get some paper towels. I don't have any more of my cake boards, my Wilton cake boards that I love to work on. I've got to go to Walmart and get some more. So now I'm back to just working on paper towels. Okay, so we'll do something with this one, and let's cut a piece of this, and we'll do something with this too. All right, and let me see if I can put my camera down just a little bit further. Let's see. stuff here. So how's everyone doing? Are you having a good June? If you're watching this live, are you having a good summer day? I hope that you are. Hey, and if you like these projects, if you like this idea of stenciling ribbon and you had not thought about that before, feel free to sprinkle, because maybe you have friends who wouldn't have thought of it as well. Okay, let's do this one, the lemons. Let's try it in green. And let's see what it would look like to make limes. And then let's use one of these words, like summer, if that'll work. I don't know, it might be too tall. Let's see, let me think. Yeah, we'll save the word for this one, okay? So I am gonna fuzz my stencil because it's brand new. I haven't used this yet. And I am putting it on ribbon, which is a kind of a fabric, but there's paper towel on either side of it, and I don't want it to be permanently stuck to my paper towel. So I'm using my fuzzing cloth right now, but you could just as well use a t-shirt or a pair of jeans or shorts or something that is going to be sort of lower lint. Want it to go basically straight. Okay, good enough to show you what I'm talking about. So be thinking about the ribbon and stuff that you may have at your house that you could stencil with any stencil, really. I'm just going to grab a small squeegee and some of my peppermint green chalk paste. You could use ink as well if you're just hopping on. If you're going to use chalk paste, you might want to do what I did, which is to put a quick coat of clear matte sealer over the top of it when it was dry. So let's see how that turned out. That is super duper cute, if I don't say so myself. It's not very straight, unfortunately, but you know, I'm just doing this craft here just so that you can see the ideas. And then you can do it however you like. You could keep doing a repeating pattern on something. So this is part of that summer words stencil. There. Okay, and let's do something with this one now. Let me show you how cute it is. Okay, let's put the word summer in the center. And then let's just use some of my little bits that I cut apart of my lemon stencil, and we'll add them to the edges. That works right there. Okay, so let's do this part first. Okay, and one of the reasons why I like to work with smaller pieces of my stencil is because then you can give a little more attention to detail and you don't have to worry about everything drying so fast. Let's use a little yellow for the lemons. So we're just going to do one piece at a time, pull it up, I could also use my paintbrush squeegees. This would be a great time to do that. Okay, so I did all the lemon stuff yellow, and we're gonna do the leaves green. The leaves and stems. On that side, there's only, oh shoot. Drats. I went out of my lines. I'll have to figure out how to fix that. Oh, dang. You know, if you ever get frustrated because you make mistakes, just know that I do too. Although, that does kind of look like a leaf, so maybe I could just add another leaf or something on there. Do you see what I'm talking about right here? Okay, let's do the word summer and then we'll go to the other side. And I'm gonna do a little bit of yellow on it first, and then we'll add some green. I really need to order some more green. The word. It does look really cool when you layer multiple colors. I'll hold this up close so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at the word summer. Isn't that cool? You can see that I did the yellow first and then a wash of green over the top of it. Open. We'll do this side. Okay. Okay, now pay attention, Heidi, and don't go outside of the lines this time. So we're going to come back and do the top of our sign as soon as we're done here, because it should be about dry so I won't mess up the hallelujah by getting another stencil nearby it. Okay. Oh my goodness, I have definitely got to get some more green. Okay, let's see how that looks. It looks great. I didn't make any big boo-boos for that part, yay. All my lemons and my hallelujah under the water there. And this is what we have. Isn't that cute? Did you guys know that you could do that you could stencil ribbon? I'm sure a lot of you did. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside right here so it can just dry and I don't mess it up. And let's come back to our sign. Okay, and let's use that big piece right here of my lemon stencil that, yes, I did cut it up. I'm just looking to see what go. All right, and I am going to fuzz it. So stay with me, because as soon as I finish this, we're going to put it back together, and then I will play with the ribbons when they're all completely dry to make a messy bow. I'll do that off screen, but I want to show you these other new items that I got in that we'll be crafting with Shirley later this week, maybe even tomorrow. Okay, and I'm gonna, because I want to have it be separated in colors, if that makes sense. I am going to do one side of it and then I'll lift it up and then we'll keep moving over. So let's start with the green. Let's see. Whew, there's not much left here. And I'm gonna transition to my paintbrush squeegee. These are so nice because they allow you to put your chalk paste or ink exactly where you want it to be. And you can use them just like a squeegee to take the excess off. Oh, and I just remembered that I did this different from the last one. Oops. We might do a little bit of a yellow wash over the top because down below I did yellow over everything and then I added green over the leaves. So I don't want it to look too terribly different. I'm having one of those days where, I don't know, it's not being a good crafting day for me just yet. Okay, let's grab some yellow. Let's start this out. It's been a very exciting day for me so far. Before I came live, I vacuumed the whole main floor and then I mopped. Isn't that thrilling? Yeah. Well, probably all the same stuff that you guys maybe did today. Okay, let's stop right here and let me just peek and see how different it's gonna look. It's gonna look very different. So let's try doing a little wash of yellow over the top of the green, just to see if that kind of makes it look a little bit more like the what I had down below. Yeah, it's a little better. It's still a little bit darker, but that works. Okay, let's get a new squeegee to finish this out. Do the green. The lemons in this stencil have so much detail. They are seriously so cute. And I love that you get several views of a whole lemon and then several different views of a slice and then like an eighth of a lemon. So it's a great stencil. I will definitely be doing tea towels and probably some hot pads if I can find some more of that yellow stuff. And okay, let's do yellow. I had found the absolute cutest yellow apron and a hot pad, and it also had, it was a set at Home Goods, and I don't know if you guys remember, we made, oh wait, did I miss that? Yep, that lemon right there in the center? I guess I did. We made stuff with the bees. I don't know if you guys remember that, and then I gave all that stuff away. I need to get back to Home Goods and see if they have that anymore. Okay, so this is what it looks like, a big mess. And it's really cute. Hopefully it'll dry just a little bit lighter on that top area, because I forgot and I didn't use this exact same technique on the top and the bottom. Oops, isn't that cute though? I could always come back and add a little darker over the top of my leaves down below. Okay, let me show you how this sign works. And let's put the lids on my truck paste. I'll come back and add some distilled water to both colors. And I will, after I'm done, I will finish our messy bow. Okay, so this is the outside of it. And I just want to get a hold of it. And then you just squeeze it in there and you look to see, is it relatively straight? And then you just press these little pieces down and that's it. And then, yeah, that's really cute. And then I would make a stacked bow with the pieces of this that are dry. I'll show you roughly what that could look like. Look like something like this. Let's just try a zip tie and see what that looks like. You could use a pipe cleaner, one of those little things that go around the end of your bread, little, you know, piece of metal. This is pretty cute, actually. Let's cut this off. Let's dovetail. Is everything dovetailed? Yes, it is. Okay, look at that. That's actually pretty cute. And I would, once it's all dry, I could put that up here. We hold it so you can see it. So what do you guys think? Do you like the idea for the project? I hope that you do. Let me show you the other new things. So keep in mind that you can stencil on ribbon. If you did not know that, you can make your own custom ribbon. I wanted to just show you these other things that I got yesterday that are new. This is the mason jar MDF that Magnolia has. And look how huge it is. I'm gonna drill a couple holes, do something super cute, paint it, and then stencil it and make it look like a big old mason jar that says hello or something for the front or back door. And then These were the other things that I got yesterday, and this is adorable. Peace, love, sunshine. I love every single bit of it, especially this little sunflower right there. Isn't that adorable? And then this is a super cute new stencil too that says, "What if I fall? But, my darling, what if you fly?" And then this is I still have not sat down to look for my truck, my vintage truck stencil yet. It's here somewhere. But this is the summer add-on for the vintage truck. And it says "Sweet Summertime." And then it says "Freedom and Fireworks, Beach Vibes." And then you have watermelons, you have fireworks, you have some pineapples, you have a beach chair, and an umbrella, and a little bucket of sand, and a beach ball. All things that you can put in the back of your vintage truck. So, where did I get the wood circle? Great question, and maybe I forgot to say, it came from Walmart. And it was around $13, $12 to $13. And this is what it looked like, what the packaging looked like. It's in the craft section with like all the wood signs and things that they have, which it's so interesting at Walmart. Sometimes things are priced way high for what you get. I don't understand who's doing their pricing. This guy, I thought, was priced well under what I was expecting it would be. I thought it would be $19 at least, and it was only like 12 or 13. So I thought it was a great deal. I bought 2 of them. So look in your Walmart in the craft department in the like wood section and see if you can't find this if you want to do a project like this. And if you end up doing anything with the new lemon stencil, whether you cut yours up or not, and don't be mad at me because I cut mine up, I want to see pictures, so you can share those here or over at Dreamy DIY, which is that group that I put together for all of us to do crafts and then share pictures of what we've made with each other. Alrighty, you guys have a great rest of the day. Thanks for watching, and do a this or a this, or say something in the comments if you want to make sure that you have a good chance of seeing all the stuff I have coming up tomorrow and for the rest of the week. All right, thanks everyone. I'll see you later. This would be super cute. Ooh, I might have to do this. I might do lemonade here and use this bow off to the side on this mason jar MDF. Sorry, I get distracted easily when I think of fun things to do. Okay, just wanted to move this so you could get a screenshot if you wanted one. And it looked relatively neat. Or this could go right here if you like the big barrette kind of look. Or right here. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.